Hello, gamers, and welcome to Budget Arcade, a free-to-play gaming podcast to help you navigate through the growing realm of free-to-play games. I'm Scott.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Cody.
And I am Elliot.
Just to recap, we play a free-to-play game for a week, and then we review it. Cody, what is this week's game?
Today we are doing Dr. Mario World. It is made by Nintendo, obviously, because anybody else would get absolutely destroyed in court. It was released on July 9th. It has single-player and multiplayer aspects. It's considered a puzzle game, or as I like to describe it, it's Nintendo's version of Candy Crush.
That is not a fair comparison, but we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so let's get into the game.
ESRB rating?
Say that
ESRB
again?
Rating. It doesn't...
Online typically doesn't have ESRBs.
Yeah, it didn't have one.
Oh, whatever.
I would assume it'd be E.
Yeah, probably.
It's E. I mean, it's safe for... I would let Teddy play it, so...
Okay, so we're going to say E on that. Maybe. Whatever.
Mostly E.
I'm telling you, it doesn't have an ESRB. I don't know what you want from me, Scott.
Fantasy germ violence.
We should make up an... Yeah. It's an AO for nudity.
Actually, you know what? We just need
drug
to
use.
it on if,
That's true. There is drug use.
That's
Drug use.
This is contributing to the opioid crisis.
I wouldn't go that far. This is antibiotics. At least I think it is.
No, it is.
We just need to start grading it instead of...
don't they call them viruses, though?
Yeah.
Can I
It would be
finish?
an
No,
antiviral.
don't they call them viruses?
They do. That would be an antiviral.
But... Okay.
So we're...
All right, go ahead,
Dr.
Cody.
Mario is throwing Tamiflu.
I was going to say instead...
Go ahead. Cody, it's your turn.
God! ESRB instead. Have Jeff just grade it if he would let Teddy play or not.
There we go.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Gameplay.
This is a puzzler. I know Cody just compared it to Candy Crush, mainly because there is a match 3 aspect to it. You throw out
the match 3 aspect, the stamina, I guess, if you want to call it, to play.
But that's an online game. That's a online phone game, right? That stamina things.
Yeah.
It's the new
fair,
thing.
Oh yeah, but with that they always do that so they can squeeze more money.
Unfortunately, that is like here to stay, right? Like it's just too effective for them.
We don't consider that part of the gameplay, really. It's that's more of the mechanics of it. As far as gameplay
no.
is concerned, it is a match 3 puzzler.
I'm just saying...
Are you done?
Dude, it's
Sorry,
early
Dad.
to be fighting, guys. It's early. We're like 3 minutes in.
Sorry,
Dad.
Dad. Continue on. I got interrupted like 6 times and nobody.
Cody,
said
be
shit.
quiet! Scott's trying to talk. Go ahead, Scott.
And
Scott,
now he
edit
has
that
to
out.
I
edit that.
apologize.
Okay.
I apologize on Cody's behalf.
All right. So,
I'm gonna.
match 3 puzzler.
He's just so rude.
Now, this is very similar to the original Dr. Mario, except for the fact that the original Dr. Mario, just like Tetris, the pieces were thrown from the top and slowly would fall to the bottom. And as you progressed within that game, the pieces would go faster and faster. That does not occur in this game as far as I can tell yet. Elliot, have you experienced that yet?
No, but they do eventually start to add a timer to the game, to the levels.
Well, that's only on the timed levels, which is an offshoot of the normal levels.
Well, not really, my brother. No. We got to just before the paywall really occurs. We didn't go quite till 60, right? I got to 53. I think Cody got to 52. You got to 51. What did you get to, Jeff? 2, 3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know.
Shocking.
You know me.
I knew.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah, it didn't,
Oh, look at this.
it didn't have inverted.
I opened the game. I judged it and closed
It's correct. I couldn't invert my controls, so I was like,
No, it
forget
was
this.
built in. All you gotta do is twist
Uninstall.
that. You could just twist that phone, baby. You could have had inverted. Just twist that phone. But no, eventually the
That
levels
is
start
true.
to
I could
add
have
a
turned my
timer.
phone upside down. Oh, I've let you all
Jesus.
down.
Oh my god. And we
I
still let
interrupted
him
Cody.
on the podcast.
Hey, Cody. I mean, Elliot. I interrupted Elliot. I
No, that's
apologize,
fine.
Cody. I apologize.
But not Elliot for interrupting. That's great. No. Let's see. Now we're really...
I don't want to hear it. Elliot, shut up.
But the worlds start
No,
to
we
add
really
a
went off the
timer to
rails.
most of them. That's really when the paywall really starts to hit, is after level 60, from what I've read, is because most levels start to add a timer, if I'm not incorrect.
Okay, because
So, do they say that it adds the paywall? I'm guessing since between the timer and I'm assuming the difficulty of the levels at that
Yes,
point.
because I got to
need the power ups.
I got to 53 and I struggled at 53 for a while. I could one star 53, but that's it. Which is
there were several that I had to. It bothered me because like the first 20, I was like, I'm gonna 3-star everything as I go.
That's why I thought too.
After I got to like 30, I was like, I just need to get out of this. I just need to survive in advance. That's it.
Some of them are really tricky.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I guess we should like kind of touch on the three. So
but
it's
also the other gameplay is online, which is totally different. It's
so
nothing
y'all can
like
talk
the
about that.
actual, which I actually loved the online gameplay.
Well,
How did you feel about that?
Before we get into that, I want to talk about just the basic controls real quick, because I'm the biggest critic of mobile games, and I'm going to be criticizing this game, but I gotta say, the controls really work great. They're really easy to use. They're very simple and perfect for mobile. So the way you turn everything and line it up on the board and have it drop works perfectly.
I think this is overall a really well built mobile game.
Oh, it's well made.
I think it's really well made.
I didn't really enjoy the gameplay aspect of it. So if anybody's played Candy Crush, it's like I haven't played a ton of it, but I know it's like you match the pieces and you have so many turns to get rid of everything. You get scored on this, on how quick, if you can get it done, essentially. Well, this one's kind of the same thing. It gives you the viruses, which can be multiple different colors. It lines them up on a board, and it gives you a set number of pills. These pills are 2 colors, and they can be the same, they can be different. And before you even use it, you can turn it and then throw it on the board. At that point, you can control where it goes to the point where, say I have a yellow and a blue, I match up the blue side. Well, it eliminates the blue side, but the yellow side's still there. At that point, while it's still falling, you can actually grab it and then drag it anywhere you want. You just can't go back up, if that makes sense. Did I explain
back
that well?
down, actually, I think would be considered. So, okay.
Yeah, back
now,
down. So it's everything moves up.
You're comparing it to Candy Crush, but it's more like the second Candy Crush, the Soda Crush, where it's like the levels are filled with quote-unquote soda, so everything floats to the top. And so that's the same gameplay you get on this game. Everything floats towards the top. Some of the viruses are covered in bubbles in later levels, and they float to the top as well.
It is like that, and it's also like Candy Crush in the aspect that if you don't like how your level is going and you hit retry, you're literally playing the same board, but the viruses are different colors, which is absolutely terrible to me, which is one of those things that I actually hated about this game. I wish, and Candy Crush has the same problem, where I wish if I was playing level 1, it's the same tile set for everyone, so I know how to compare myself. You know?
Wait, so every one of them, like the same levels differ every time?
Yeah, so if you hit reload, it'll take a life away from you, and you'll get the same viruses in the same location, but the colors will be different. You also might have a bomb that you didn't have before, depending on... Most of the time, though, especially the hard levels, every hard level I struggle with, I would just, like, if I didn't like the color layout, I just would, like, waste a life to get a better color layout. Which I hate. I wish everyone was playing the same board with the same colors in the same places, so then you knew how to compare yourself.
Yeah, but then you would run into the issue of where, like, if you got stuck on a level...
you could go look it up. Yeah, that's fantastic.
No, I don't... well... Yes and no. I think that's the kind of cheatsy way to get through these games, but
yeah, but I mean, like some of these get really hard.
That as well, that would eliminate the ability for them to gain any monetary income because of the fact that people will be looking up the cheat codes and not actually paying for the game.
Sure.
And God forbid if Nintendo loses any money, I think they'll go under at any moment. I swear, they need to get everything they can out of it.
Well, not now, but like hell, 10 years ago, that held true.
No, I disagree. Ever since the Wii, they've been financially stable.
Oh yeah.
Wii U was terrible for them though.
The Wii U was terrible, but they had plenty of money from the Wii. They weren't in any trouble.
Yeah, but if they had a Wii U 2 thing, if they did 2 big consoles in a row, that would have been terrible.
All right, I think
they made money on the Wii U though.
I think
much.
A little bit of sarcasm got us deep into the Wii.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the game.
Yeah, we haven't even finished covering all the gameplay on this thing either. So, as Cody was saying, you can drag the pills pretty much anywhere. If there's open space enough, even if there's like walls in the way, you can still drag a pill to that specific area and use it in that area, which they actually don't show you until later in the game. I think it was like level 40 or something. Do you remember which one it was, Elliot, where they like...
Yeah, it's later.
Yeah, it's...
Is it into the first level of the new world?
It's into the second world.
So that would be 40. You're right. I think it is the first level of the second world. So
yeah,
you're right.
And that
40.
was one of those things, like, if I had known
41.
that earlier on, I probably would have 3-starred everything instead of, like, wasting time.
Oh, see, I think I ended up learning that on accident.
Yeah, probably.
So, because my wife Tessa was playing as well, and she was struggling on a level or two, and I was like, oh, you could just push it through the wall, and she didn't know that yet.
Yeah.
But that was because I was further than she was.
Well, I didn't know that either. And it was like when they revealed that in the game, I'm like, oh, well, that would have been nice to know sooner on in the game. But yeah, they definitely, the way they've got it set up, you definitely learn the game as you go, but the only way you're really going to learn it is to get further into the game in the first place.
Yeah. And again, that's all single player. That's all story mode. We haven't even talked about multiplayer, which is completely different.
So, last thing I'll touch on in the single player before, because y'all can discuss the multiplayer. I didn't want to touch the multiplayer. But, so, once you get to a certain point, so you start off, you were playing as Mario, no options.
Right.
I believe it's 20, am I right? Where you actually unlock the different characters.
I don't remember. It was so long ago, Cody.
Yeah. Oh no!
I think it is 20 though. I think you're right.
So I think
where you get to pick 20, one of 3, right?
So level
so
20 is where you unlock the paywall,
between...
the first set of paywalls, basically.
But it's a pretty light paywall.
Yeah, it is. But that's where you can actually unlock and purchase stuff to help you within the game. And
you can make your friend list. You can play online.
You can buy new characters.
Yeah.
So the characters is the big thing I want to touch on there for the gameplay part.
Yeah, which characters did we all end up picking? Well, those of us that got that
Bowser.
far. Yeah, Bowser OP. Dude, Bowser's super OP.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Bowser.
yeah.
That's who I played as.
Who'd you pick?
Yes.
He didn't
He
get
got
there.
to 3. He didn't
Bowser.
even know.
I played as Bowser. He's great with the...
You seriously didn't play that far, did you?
So OP.
3. He got to the 3rd world. Or the 3rd
I
level.
thought he was joking.
The best
No,
character in the game.
That's why he didn't send his friend code, because he didn't have it yet.
What? I... Listen. Keep going.
I'm just here for the chucks.
All right.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my check. I'm
Yeah.
here.
All right.
It's in the mail.
So,
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
so ignoring the idiot that didn't get
That's a football reference that only Cody would get.
I got it. It was Marshawn Lynch when he had the... Was it the Super Bowl? Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Did you only get the 3, or could you pick from more?
No, I got... in all honesty, I think I got closer to like 12 or so.
Jesus Christ. My portion.
That wasn't
Why do
even
you
what
interrupt
Cody
me?
meant. The funniest
I
part
get interrupted?
is that wasn't even what Cody meant when he said it.
What did he say?
You only get to
just
pick
said-
from 3 characters at that
Thank
point. You can either have Mario, is it
Peach.
Peach?
Mario, Peach,
and
Bowser, yeah.
Bowser?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and
Thanks,
each one
Cody,
does
though.
something-
Thank you.
You're
Or
welcome.
Jeff. Whichever one. You all sound the same.
Wow. You really went there.
It's pretty racist.
So yeah, funny because we're all white.
You weren't supposed to reveal that.
Each one has a different
radio
ability.
invisibility.
Once you
All right, Cody's gone. Who's next? And he's out. Cody, do you give this your seal of approval? Cody!
All right, so multiplayer is completely different. It's 1v1, right?
Nope, he came back.
Oh, he's coming back. Oh, man.
I just want to get through one section without getting interrupted.
We're in the
That's all I
judgment.
want.
We're in judgment. Your turn. Seal of
even know.
approval.
Are you seriously this far along? There's
Yeah,
no
that's
way.
we work so much quicker.
We did replayability already. We did what paying gets you already.
Microtransactions.
We talked about multiplayer. I just want to talk about multiplayer because I liked it so much.
We talked about the Wii some more.
Yeah.
Some more roguelikes.
I mean, I bought a Wii U, dude. I bought a Wii U like when they first came out. I loved it. Nobody
Scott,
else
I'm gonna need
did.
a couple more weeks off after this one.
All right, finish what you were saying, Cody.
For my own, this time it's not for school. This is for personal sanity. So did y'all finally cover the characters and what their point
Yes.
is?
Sure did.
Okay. No.
Also, yes.
Each one has a special ability.
Everyone has a special ability that you have to move farther in the game. As soon as you eliminate viruses, you build up a bar, and at some point, each of them have different abilities. You can activate that ability.
But they're really the
eliminates-
same ability, but not at
random.
the same time.
Well, what was it? Mario gets rid of the bottom, the
Yeah,
topmost.
the top one. Peaches is a
top-
column, and Bowser eliminates two random
random
lines.
rows.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I was trying to get in all this.
And that's why Bowser's
Let me
OP.
finish.
Two random
Yes.
rows is way better than...
Well, if you can get it down to 2 rows, or you have like one problem
Exactly.
area, you could just hit it and hope. For
Well,
the best.
and if you have only 2 rows left, it'll hit those 2 rows every single time because
It will
Oh,
hit
yes.
any
It's
row.
just an
It will
instant
hit
win on
any
that
row
level.
that has a virus or a capsule on
or a
it.
block.
So you have to be careful of that. Yeah.
It does do it with blocks too, because I used it to eliminate some of the ones where it's like some of the earlier ones where it's like there's a ton of blocks and you have to slowly like work your way through it.
Yeah.
I would just use this ability and try to get through those faster once I got to that point because it's so aggravating going through the blocks.
Did you have it where you would use up most of your capsules and still wouldn't get enough to be able to use Bowser's ability? Because that happened to me a lot.
All the time. Yep.
It seemed like there was
Yeah,
specific
there's a
levels
lot.
where they would allow you to use the ability because they would give you enough.
It did seem like that a lot. You're absolutely right.
Once,
Yeah.
well, I think that's a part of the thing too. Is I honestly think they might be throttling it, especially in later levels where it's a lot.
No,
more
I think you're
complex.
absolutely right. They were throttling it.
Yeah, I definitely think they would throttle it just so you would have to like, so because there
Buy
is an
the
item,
thing. Yeah.
So you buy diamonds, and with these
Hey,
diamonds,
we're
you
not
can
there
buy,
yet.
Anyway,
Yeah.
there's a power up you can
Slow
get.
your roll.
Enough of you.
We're trying to talk about gameplay here.
We haven't even
We
covered
got
multiplayer
Chlorophyll Man
yet.
up here talking about God knows
Well,
what.
Some of us are trying to talk about gameplay.
What? I played the
Nothing,
game.
12. Yeah.
Play is a very loose term. You use,
Yeah,
Jeff.
he really uses that term loosely.
The controls are good.
Could you invert them?
God.
I can't.
You
I
can.
can't
You
with
just
Jeff
flip
right
your
now.
phone. Yes, you absolutely can.
You don't even need to do that. I don't understand.
Oh, that's so funny to me. Like, he's like, I couldn't invert it. You're like, yeah, you could. Yo, dog, you could invert it.
I could have flipped my TV upside down for that one
Oh,
garbage game we
Jesus.
played. I should have done that.
Okay.
No, you need to get a mirror so it's...
What is happening on this podcast right now?
I don't know.
I don't.
Elliot, what about multiplayer? Come on, let's get through the gameplay.
Yeah, multiplayer is
Thank
great
you.
because it's 1 versus 1. And again, the characters have different abilities and verses. The little minions have different powers and verses. Each character that you're playing against starts with the same exact set of viruses in the same locations, and you're just trying to eliminate them faster than the guy beside you is. And when you eliminate a certain amount, they get a set of garbage that they have to clear in time, and if they don't, they get a line that moves down, so eventually they're just blocked out and can't do anything.
And
that's a very
also, as you kill
quick
viruses, there's a bar up at the top that fills, and as soon as you fill it totally, you attack the other person.
Yeah, you send junk, but which is a Tetris 99 kind of term, but it kind of works the same way. I absolutely loved the online, the multiplayer. I thought the system was really fair and balanced, and I even thought that how the ranking system worked was really great, where you'd win, you get a big set of points, and if you lost, you didn't lose the same amount of points. You know, you'd win, you get 36 points, you lose 17 points. So I thought the ranking system was really well done for a game like this. The one last thing I want to say about multiplayer that I thought was really good too was it did not take up any... Well, the multiplayer didn't take up any hearts, which also was kind of a big thing. You could just sit and play multiplayer all night.
Paywall.
Well, I gotta say, Microsoft, Nintendo has graciously entered the world of microtransactions with a certain level of proficiency. I don't know what they get you. I didn't play long enough to care. But
as I was saying earlier,
Cody, stop!
You didn't even play the game. Shut up.
So paying, you can purchase these.
I'm not either.
Diamonds or crystals within the game, and those can be used to purchase more hearts. The hearts is basically your stamina within playing single player. You can also purchase power-ups that are used within the game with the diamonds.
And none of the power-ups are really that great.
No, they're not.
You could, if you bought enough of the thing that instantly gives you a power-up, I mean, if you bought enough of them...
Yeah, that could be useful.
Absolutely destroy a level with it.
Yeah, and, you know...
How many diamonds did you guys earn while playing? I only earned 10 over playing.
5.
I don't know. It wasn't
Yeah,
much.
I earned
0.
5.
We know, Jeff.
Also, you could... some of those power-ups, though, would, like... You could purchase more capsules if you ran out in a level.
Yeah. Or time if you were playing a time.
Or time.
level.
Yeah, it's, you know, the standard Candy Crush style...
Very standard.
Microtransactions that they do in every one of these types of games.
Replayability.
How many times did you replay levels? I only replayed
0.
the ones that I had 1 star on.
Yeah, I replayed levels that I didn't get at least 2 stars on.
Yeah, on the same way.
Yeah, I replayed the first 20, I think. I think I replayed like 2 or 3 levels a couple times to get 3 stars.
Yeah. But
once I hit around high 20s, low 30s, once I got 1 star, I just kept moving through. So the single player, there's not a ton of replayability. I'm sure there's a cap at some point where you finish the main campaign.
Yeah, there's 5 worlds or 6 worlds. Either 5 or 6.
Yeah, but they'll probably add more, just like Candy Crush
and
used to do.
They said they're going to add more, yeah. They said they would add more. And each world is 40 levels, so there's quite a lot of game to be played.
Yeah, and I'm sure some of the later levels are absolutely absurd.
My understanding is after 60, it becomes crazy. So,
heck, even when you got to like 40 and 50, they started.
Oh, yeah. 53 wrecked me, man. I couldn't get through 53.
See, I didn't even try 53 yet.
I would
there,
1 or 2.
I think that's one above where you're at.
Awful.
See, I got up to 53.
Yeah, I got 53.
And I had to stop playing because I didn't have a chance to play again because I had to work. But I was trying to catch up to you before the episode started, but I didn't get a chance to because I never got the chance to play today.
I'm the king of Dr. Mario World. Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my loyal subjects.
What an achievement.
So,
I mowed my lawn this week, spent some time with my wife, hung out with my son.
What a loser.
You know.
Okay, so...
I'm kidding, Jeff. I love you.
Multiplayer replayability, that was crazy good. I mean, I loved it. I keep saying that, but I thought it was really well done I enjoyed it. It was quick and fast.
Yeah, see, I'm not into the whole, like, I've done the Tetris attack style games before, and I'm really just not into them. I don't know
I
what
love
it
that
is,
kind of
but
stuff.
I just can't get into it. So I avoided the multiplayer on this one like a plague.
Did I lose you guys?
No,
I was wondering the same
I was
thing.
waiting
I
for
was
Faithless
silent.
Leader
I
to.
thought Cody stopped, like, cut out. Did you?
Yeah, he was waiting for Cody to finish his thoughts.
I said what I need to say. I don't like Tetris attack style games, and I
Man,
avoided
Tetris
I
99 is
avoided
amazing.
Okay.
That's just my
All
opinion.
right.
Anyway.
Well,
End of
well,
thought.
I can see where this is going. So,
Judgment.
Cody, does it get your seal?
Nope.
Okay, Jeff.
What? Hold on! Stop the presses! Stop the presses! Did you hear how short that was?
That was
Don't
wonderful.
goad him,
But
Jeff.
In all seriousness,
Oh no! Don't start! Stop it!
we actually got a complaint saying that we didn't go into enough depth whether it was just like, yeah, we like it, no, we don't.
Who said that? Who said that?
It was on the review.
Jeff doesn't check his.
Yeah, we got a review today.
We did? Oh.
Yes.
Do you not check the messages? Like, we have a group chat, dude. You even responded to the group chat after
I
that
did?
message has been posted. Yes.
I was busy playing Dr. Mario World.
Oh boy.
Which
I'm sure
I
you were.
God.
do not give my seal of approval.
Okay.
But no, to be a
Elliot?
little more in depth, no,
I'm giving it my. Oh, that's so good. God, that is so good. You had your chance, Cody, and you said no, and you moved on.
I was trying to be funny, but all right.
Oh, it was hilarious.
It's been funny the whole time.
Yeah. I'm giving it my seal. I think this is a great phone game. It's a perfect phone game almost. The levels don't take that long.
Perfect.
Dude, name a better phone game built for the phone.
I don't know.
I'm waiting.
Dota Underlords?
Dude, but you cannot play. That's a 45-minute game. I don't have 45 minutes to sit on my phone and play a game. I have 5 minutes, which is perfect for Dr.
Listen.
Mario World.
Have some fiber. And then when you get your toilet time,
Oh, look.
you boot up
Oh.
Dota Underlords. Alright, go ahead. Sorry.
I know, it's great for the phone. What I did this week was in between each lesson I had 5 to 10 minutes, and I sat and played a couple of levels. It was perfect for it. I think this is a really good phone game. It's got a lot of microtransactions, like most phone games do. But for the amount of time that I played, I didn't spend any money, and I struggled at some levels, but that was because I'm an idiot, and not because, I needed the microtransactions. Maybe I did, but I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep playing it. This is the phone game on my phone currently. So,
All right. I enjoyed the gameplay, but like Cody was saying repeatedly, it definitely feels a lot like Candy Crush. And because of that fact, I'm not going to give it my seal, because the repetitiveness of Candy Crush it gets to you after a while, and I can't endorse another game like that. So no, it doesn't get my seal.
Well, and I mean, like Ellie said, the controls are very well.
Oh no, I agree with
And
you.
that was me.
I said that
the
too.
controls are
That's
done-
one of my only observations. You got to give me credit for
Yes,
that.
it's very well done, and you can invert your controls.
You can invert your phone.
But turning your phone upside down. But no, it's just like there's just not enough there. It's just doing this, like, the levels slightly change, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing over and over and over again. And to me, that just gets boring really fast.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not giving it my seal, because it's very similar to Candy Crush, where it's just repeatedly the same thing. They may change up the puzzles a little bit, but it's the same puzzle over and over again, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We
Yeah, I
did
don't
have
agree,
one
but that's
listener
okay.
commentary. Jeff, would you like to read that?
I would, because this is my man, Coconut Wizard.
Dude, he's everyone's man. Don't just put him under your umbrella.
Hey, you better step down.
Get at me, Coconut. You're my boy.
That's
Tone
my
it
dude.
down.
We need Coconut Wizard to tweet out his favorite member of Budget Arcade.
Oh.
No pressure.
Oh, I can't believe you just did that.
And if you don't do it, Coconut, if you don't do it, you're banned.
This is what the handsome and intelligent Coconut Wizard says.
Oh, see, I don't need
He
to do that
says-
because I just like your
Wow, the
personality.
brown-nosing.
It's your
What are you
personality that
talking
I
about?
enjoy.
All right. He says Dr. Mario's far from a true doctor. In fact, never take any pills prescribed by him, as he eats mushrooms which make him feel bigger or smaller before hiding in pipes with little gruff dudes.
Whoa.
You getting an echo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whose mic changed?
I'm checking.
I got headphones on, dog.
I can
All
tell
right,
when I
stop.
talk. It's Cody.
No, it's not me. It's over now.
Bacon bits. Okay, it's over. Where did I stop? Okay.
Just did the whole
I'm gonna
thing.
just go back. Yeah.
Yeah, his words are so great. Just start from the beginning.
Yeah. The great, handsome, and wonderful Coconut Wizard of Oz.
Again,
says
personality champion.
he's the best. He's the best I know. Dr. Mario is far from a true doctor. In fact, never take any pills prescribed by him, as he eats mushrooms, which make him feel bigger or smaller before hiding in pipes with little gruff dudes who wear mushrooms on their heads. That said, now he has recruited Peach and Bowser as faux doctors, and they are terrorizing the Mushroom Kingdom with their, in quotations, medical licenses, and throwing pills at any bacteria they think looks virus-like. And I'm gladly along for the ride, as Dr. Mario is the most fun I have trying to figure out the right pill for the job. The game is easy to pick up. As you progress along, you get a false sense of megalomania, that's a lot of syllables, from a very intelligent and handsome man, until the game Cody, don't interrupt me! How dare you!
Don't interrupt Coconut.
Coconut, did you see that? Cody interrupted you.
Well, he heard it. He didn't see it.
Don't
Jeff, but
vote
that's
for
okay.
him.
I think we
All right.
both know who's in the running and who isn't.
Hey, we know. All right. The game is easy to pick up. As you progress along, you get a false sense of megalomania until the game undoubtedly becomes a tough pill to swallow for long periods of time. I didn't make it past the paywall yet, but if it's not too much money, I don't doubt that I'll be heading down the lane towards Mario's medical school. To make a long story short, too late. Scott, it's your...
This is the most whack episode ever, dude.
What is happening?
Okay.
Oh, such a fun episode to
You can go
record,
because he
though.
got to the medical school. So, to make a long story short, too late. It's a fun little puzzle game that's easy to pick up and play in short spans of time during a break between calls at work. Worth a try, and maybe even worth a few bucks to keep the fun going for longer than 20 levels.
Wow. Sounds like we had the same opinion. Great minds think alike, Coconut.
But he said it so much better than you did, Elliot.
I don't know. Well, okay. I'll give you that. He probably did.
Yeah, smart.
Tony's my boy.
I mean, he was my boy first.
Okay. He can be your boy first.
What I love about this is that no one else is going to pick up the echo, so nobody's going to have any clue why we're laughing so hard.
Oh, I know.
Well, he's going to edit it
Oh,
out.
it's happening again.
He's doing it again.
Here we go! Let go!
Okay, sorry about that. My wife started calling me, and it messed up my audio on my headphones.
Okay. Well, I finished reading Coconut Wizard's amazing, eloquent letter to us with all of the wonderful puns and callbacks. It's just so smart.
I thought he was, very intelligent. And the fact that Jeff could even pronounce half those words, we should also be applauding Jeff.
Listen, I'm very perspicacious.
Look, I've listened to Film Soliloquy.
told
I know
you
who's
that.
dropping the big words, and it's not Jeff.
Excuse me, I'm
It's
the
my
one
boy,
who taught
Jason.
Jason to finish straight. All right? Best word in English language. Scott, can you take us home?
All right, so next week we will be playing PUBG Mobile.
Nope, it's called
Pobble MubG.
Pobble MubG. That's right. Pobble MubG, baby.
I have to download it on my phone.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Unless you're going to pull a
You have
Jeff.
to download it
I
on
might
your
pull
phone.
a Jeff. I might be pulling a Jeff next week.
You know who wouldn't complain about it?
Somebody who could invert
Coconut.
their
I know
controllers.
who would be complaining about it. Yeah.
Hey! You can convert your...
Thank you for
Yeah,
joining
that's your
us. If you're
favorite
listening on
coconut?
iTunes,
That
we
guy
ask
is
that
your
you would leave
favorite?
us a 5-star review. You can follow us on Twitter at Budget Arcade. From there, you can join our Discord. You can also join our Discord from our show notes. You can send any hate mail to budget.arcade@gmail.com because Jeff didn't bother to play the game this week again. Music is by Stimage,
I did play the game!
3 levels. And you can download his
Music
music
is by
at
Stimage.
metroidmetal.com.
Metal.com!
Yeah, okay. We'll see you guys next week. Game on.
Oh, this is so scary.
I thought this was a good episode. This was a fun
Hey,
episode to record.
that metalmetal.com. The wave sound looks like a penis.
Wow. Did you have to open your
I'm
pants
done.
and check?
No, I have them memorized from various cinemas. All right, I'm done recording.